Hello Pisces, this is a quick reading for you for the month of May. I'm gonna start with the classic weight deck first, and then later I'm gonna pull some of my own tarot decks as well. I have actually already shuffled the cards, but I'm just gonna do it again. So number one is the Three of Wands. There's something coming in for you and you know it, you can see it. Maybe you've been waiting for it very long. For a few of you, this could even be some news about moving, changing your location. Not just for a vacation, but changing your apartment or house wherever you live right now. Like maybe there was something that was delayed or unsure. It feels like there is now some proper information coming in. You can see it. There's a proof. It's not a fantasy or a wish on your mind. It is literally coming and you know it, or you will soon know it. Then we have the Hangman. Oh, I usually don't read reversals, but he's just coming out the other way around. And it's just a confirmation. I said earlier you were waiting for something. And this waiting is over. Nice. Then we have the Magician. Very nice. It feels like, indirectly the spread is telling me, sorry, it's so blurry, that before you went into the Three of Wands energy where you finally see your ships coming in, before that maybe for 3 years, for 3 months, hopefully not 3 decades, no, I bet not, but maybe really for some of you 3 years you've been waiting for something, you've been trying to make it change. Maybe you were even stuck in a certain house or apartment for a very, very long time. Nothing was moving and it felt like it's becoming hopeless, and maybe you felt like you just, no matter how hard you try, it's just not changing. But this is over during May, like it's just suddenly open without any further action on your path, because you might have acted a lot and nothing changed, but now suddenly without you doing anything, this is changing, this is coming in, this Hangman stuck situation is over. And this will be so encouraging for you that you will feel suddenly like you want to create something new, because maybe you got tired of creating because nothing came out of it for a long time. You were just in this Hangman energy, just stuck. Nothing, grew any fruits. But now that you finally have proof that your ships are coming in and the wait is finally over, maybe when you even lost hope already, this will make you become hyperactive again. Not hyperactive in a negative way, like super powerful and creative. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is another confirmation, just like, oh my God, suddenly this frozen wheel where nothing was moving, where you were just stuck, like in a spider's web, like suddenly, boom, without any further action, the wait is over. And the wheel starts spinning again. And then, oh my God, we even have the World. So there could be something very big coming in. Something, maybe it's even bigger than you expected. It also makes me think of, is this the proper English word, like exhibitionistic? Like, I don't mean that in the classic negative way when someone is tearing off their clothes. Like it feels more like an artistic exhibition or something like that. Or you just want to express yourself. It doesn't have to necessarily be in an artistic way. It could just be intellectually, or whatever form of expression you find for yourself. Okay, so this is coming in during May. There's also something about fitness, about working out. I'm getting that from the World card, like taking care of your body, of your health in a healthy way, not in this vain way, just, in a healthy and appropriate self-caring way. So now I'm gonna jump into my other cards, into my medieval oracle deck here that I already pulled. We just have to flip them around. You have the Knight. I feel like this is you in my deck. There is only one Knight, and he stands for, he's coming up in a positive way, and it feels like you are recognizing this about yourself, and someone else is recognizing this about you and appreciating this about you. The Knight being loyal, brave, hardworking, also physically fit. Just as I mentioned earlier with this World card, so there is something about your fitness, there is something about your loyalty also. The Knight is not only physically strong, he also has to be mentally strong, not only in regards to his bravery, but he has to react very far when he's fighting. Not very far, my God, sorry, very fast. He just has to be witty in a certain way, strategic. And someone is acknowledging that about you. So there could even be some kind of recognition there that will move you forwards in a situation. We have the Healer here. So there is healing coming during May, either regarding a physical aspect. If you've struggled with something, maybe there's some improvement there, or you will find a proper doctor if you felt like, your current one couldn't help you properly. There is a change in that also. This could be a therapist or someone else, could also be a spiritual healer. And then we have the Rose here. For a few of you, this could mean that there is a good romantic time heading towards you, but it doesn't have to be like this for everyone. Some people aren't interested in romance, or they already have that. So the Rose can also represent a gift, that this is just some time for some, for some very sweet gifts that are coming from the heart, that are not necessarily very materialistic, but they are very emotional gifts, very aesthetical gifts as well. There's also something about fragrance, which brings me back to this physical aspect of your reading as well. Like, maybe you will take care of your skin as well during May. And we have coins, so there is some improvement in your finances, as I see. Maybe there was also something stuck here, that this wheel of finances, if I can call it this way, just was stuck. That maybe you could somehow make it through or survive, but despite some efforts, despite being creative, it was just stuck. It just didn't work out, but it will start flowing and moving suddenly. Yeah, this is also, you see that coming in these coins. Could even be that you have, if it's not creative, that you, something in your job or some legal stuff, like you knew that you had a right to receive this money, but there was some kind of stagnancy. It was stuck somewhere, and finally it is flowing. Okay, now let's jump up here into these health and lifestyle cards. As I always say, don't take them too literally, and do not replace them with a proper doctor's advice. So we have strength training here. Oh, that's very suitable, because we earlier had the Knight here already, and the World card where I was talking so much about physical strength, health, fitness. So this might be something that could be helpful for you during May. Then we have water, just as a reminder to drink enough water. But you know, it can also stand for inner and external cleansing, or just being in contact with water for swimming or something like that. But I feel like mostly it's just a reminder to drink enough water. Then we have lungs. So maybe there are some issues that you have been dealing with your lungs. Maybe there's some improvement regarding that. Maybe there is some kind of training that you will find that will help you improve something, some trouble. Maybe this new doctor will have some kind of solution, some good news regarding that. Or it's just a warning to be careful this month regarding your lungs. And then we have lemons. So this could be taken literally, just as lemons are healthy. Lemons might help you. Lemons might be good for you during May. But, you know, it could also just stand for vitamin C. It could stand for, metaphorically, for something sour that is, even though, you know, in the first moment when you taste it, it's sour, but it smells good, it's delicious, and it's healthy. So maybe you might be in some kind of dilemma during May. Or it's some kind of teaching that in the first moment it feels bitter, it feels sour, but then you realize actually the value of it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching.